Okay, we're talking wines for the holidays. I think a lot of people struggle with picking out the right wine with the food you're serving, or maybe you need to bring wine and you know what they're serving, you want to pair it well. Paul is here to sort it all out. Paul from Peninsula Winery brought along some wonderful wines for the holidays. Good morning, good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
You know, you've seen that person in the wine store going, "Ah,
struggling.
help."
I want to help them, but I just let them make decisions.
And
right?
you know, a lot of the people really are helpful if you ask. I know you at your place, you know, you've got great people that you can just ask. Don't be afraid to ask. Do not be
Absolutely.
afraid. They are there to help you. So tell us about some great pairings and great wines for the holidays.
Okay, well, I brought our Christmas wines. These are the traditional fruit wines that we make at the winery.
Pretty label too.
Right, a nice gift idea, especially the mulled Christmas, I'll point out, which is this one right here. You warm it up.
Ooh,
and yeah, you are so creative, and I know that you would make a mulled wine perfectly. This is a little starter kit for you.
You know what? And then you garnish it with cinnamon sticks and some cranberry.
Sure. And
put it in a pretty mug and call it a day. You don't want to boil this. You just want to
just
warm it.
Just lightly heat. It's served warm.
Okay.
Exactly.
But by the fireplace, and to offer a nice warm drink for the holidays, I think that's an extra special touch. We go skiing a lot during the holidays. Nothing like some warm mulled wine to warm you up by the fire.
Right, and that's cherry wine. That's the base of it. So it's already really nice and fruity.
Nice. Okay, tell me about these wines.
And these wines here are cranberry wines, which are also very traditional around the holidays. Cranbernet is actually a blend of Cabernet Sauvignon and cranberry.
Ooh, so is it sweet? Is it dry? A little both?
Both of these are sweet. This is a cranberry wine, and the Cranbernet is a little bit drier, so we recommend you can have it with some foods.
Okay. Be great with turkey or pork or something like that.
Right, exactly. And then you think about the meals around the holidays, and people drink dry wines primarily, but if you think about what you're serving, it's turkey, ham, like you said, beef, and not all of our wines are sweet. I mean, we have a Riesling over here.
Pretty
you
blue
start
bottle.
getting into traditional wines for matching with food. This is a perfect match with turkey, and it always has been. You
know, I talk to a lot of chef friends, and they are often asked, what is the go-to wine with food? And Rieslings. Most of them say a Riesling will pair with just about any food. Yeah,
it has a nice acidity. It's fruity. It's lightly sweet, maybe, so it counteracts some of the saltiness of some food.
So, and it's great for beginner people into wine, because most people like to start with a bit of a sweet wine, and this isn't overly sweet. So this is a winner, and a gorgeous blue bottle too. I mean, it's really pretty. Okay, let's talk about some of the others.
So then the white wines that we have, Pinot Grigio, Chardonnay, you're going to start seeing these on the shelf a little bit more from us.
And they're dry. These are dry. So these would be something that I go to. These are also wines that we cook with here on the show. So when you have a recipe that calls for a little bit of wine, these are perfect to go in a dish like shrimp scampi or sauces and things like that.
Yeah, deglazing pans.
Right, exactly. And drinking too. So, you put a little bit into your sauce, and then you can, save the rest for dinner. For red wines, drier red wines. So for your, prime rib, your beef tenderloin.
You're going to need a wine that has some tannin and some structure to it, and it stands up to the meat. Something like ham, I would recommend a lighter wine.
Right.
I brought Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot. Again, you'll see more of this out in the marketplace from us, but there's many out there.
Sure.
Lighter bodied wine would be something like a Sangiovese or a Pinot Noir that you would probably be able to find. That would be great with ham.
But a lot of people don't know that Peninsula Winery doesn't just do fruit wines, and they are wonderful for the people who love those. But for those people who like a drier wine, as Paul said, you can get these at their stores and at their main place.
Sure.
But you're going to be seeing these at grocery stores as well. So I might want to check some of these out. I love to support local wineries. You guys are doing great things up there.
Thank you. Yep.
And we can't forget the gift baskets and all the great stuff that you do for the holidays.
Yeah, and the holidays, if you stop on in, we have an assortment of things for sale, not just wine. And we have a free shipping on a case of wine right now all the way through December. So not only just, fudge or, like salsa or something like that you're giving for gift, wine is a good gift.
Website?
dcwine.com.
All right, great. Thanks for the great ideas. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Thank you.
Coming up, we're headed back to the kitchen to make some more goodies, so stay with us.